Hey guys, it's Coach KK and
Colin!
You're silly. So welcome back to our second video of our introduction to pitching. So in the previous video I sent you guys, we went over some simple pitch grips, right? So now moving on, now that we got the pitch grips and you're comfortable with holding the ball, the next thing is, what is the next thing? Throwing. Hey, you got to be able to throw it, right?
Yes.
So I get it. There's tons of different arm angles, right? Like some people are up here, some people are over here, some people are submariners, whatever. And there's tons of dudes in the Baseball Hall of Fame that pitch anywhere from here to here. So there's not a right, there's not a wrong. It's whatever works for you. But there are a few simple tools that you guys can use at home when throwing to kind of help you with your spin. And that's the big thing now in baseball, it's spin rate. It's always been a big thing, but it's been measured more now, I'll say. So a couple of things we like to do is use a baseball and draw a Sharpie line on it. Why do we do that? Well, let's start off with our 4-seam fastball grip, right? All right, Colin, give me a 4-seam fastball grip. All right, so if we got our 4-seam fastball grip here, we would draw our line.
And it should go in between your fingers.
Right, in between our fingers, because that's going to be the path of the ball, and that's going to be the path of the spin we want to try to watch for, right? So as it's coming out of Colin's hand here, you're going to go here, and you're going to spin this way. So it's a visual cue that if that ball's spinning properly, you're going to see something like that. All right, hold it again, bud. However, if you're throwing the ball and your wrist gets a little funky and you come here, look already, he turned his wrist. We're going to get something like this. That's no good, right?
No.
So this is a really good and cheap way of a tool of things you already have at the house to help with your throwing motion and to watch the spin on your ball. Now that's for the 4-seam. Like I said, just to go over that again real quick. You would literally just hold it like we talked about before, across the seams. You would take that Sharpie, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I get it's going to be a little wonky, but it's just more of a visual thing that, you know, you'll see it go side to side or tumble over the top, right? So just draw it all the way over. Now, onto the 2-seam. Same thing. Give me a 2-seam grip.
Sorry.
He thought I was talking to the other guy standing here, you know.
Nope.
Give me a, all right, so looking at the 2-seam grip, same thing. You're gonna draw that line. Oh, sorry, let's go over the grip again. Let's review the grip. So the 2-seam grip, putting it on the 2 seams, kind of simple. So we're gonna draw that line the same way we want the path of the ball to go. So as Colin lets go, see that line?
And again,
Boom.
like the 4-seam fastball, the whatever color Sharpie or thing you use, it should be in between your fingers.
Right, should be in between your fingers. Same concept. You're going to see the spin. You're going to be able to see, hey, I'm spinning that good, or I moved my wrist, I moved it here, I moved it there. Instant feedback. Once again, nice cheap way of things you already have in the house. Sharpie, baseball.
Yeah.
Now, there's another thing we found that I really love, and I hate doing promos, and it's not really a promo, I guess, but especially I'm not a gimmick person. When they come out with these baseball gimmicks and all these things that are supposed to help you fix your swing, or, hey, this kid bought a $400 bat to fix a $4 swing. It doesn't work that way. But the thing we were just talking about, spin rate and throwing motion, this Clean Fuego is an excellent tool to reinforce that and give a kid instant feedback to where you're not coaching him over and over and over again. Because you gotta get to a point, Colin listens to me, but he also gets to a point to where, well, this just isn't working. I don't understand what you're talking about. So same thing with the lines. This ball, and I should explain a little bit more. I know it looks weird, it's half a ball, but the reason it's half a ball is because it's gonna do the same thing as drawing that line on the ball is. It's gonna tell us where our spin is deficient and if it wobbles or stays true, right? So, same thing. You're gonna throw your ball over the top, and if you come sideways a little bit, you'll notice it kind of wobbles. That's no good.
No.
Go another way. We get a little wobble. That's no good. We want that true spin, just like that. That means we're coming over the top.
It's okay if
We're
there's
spinning it properly.
barely a wobble.
It's okay if there's barely a wobble, right? And this is a good tool, not just for pitching, but just for throwing in general, getting in that right motion of coming here over the top and spinning the ball properly. All right, I think that's it
Yep.
for tonight at least.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, hopefully we'll see you soon. I know we talked about getting together, but the weather just hadn't worked out.
No.
But maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, this is Wednesday. Talking about Thursday, this is Wednesday.
I think I'm going.
You think? He's out of school. He has no idea what's going on. But anyway, look, guys, we'll see you very soon, hopefully, and do some of this stuff in person. Peace.
Oh.